my little TisaTells. How are you doing today? Well, if you are Cory Hardrict, you are doing the least. Y'all, what am I talking about? As you know, Tia and her sister Tamara have been working in unison to get more information out about what actually happened in her marriage with Cory Hardrict. But get this, it's Tia's brand of spilling the tea. Very high road, very, I thank God for all the tribulations and trying to turn it into a very good thing. However, Cory actually did break his silence, so to speak, and basically questioned whether he was in love, and also said that he was the silly one out of the relationship. Y'all, we're going to get into that because he did it over Instagram Live, but also let's actually talk about Tia. She has been leaving clues about what happened. She was like liking mental illness. That's for narcissistic relationships. They do talk about narcissistic relationships between parents, friends, co-workers, but y'all, let's be real. The post that Tia was liking and even commenting on specifically dealt with narcissistic relationships, romantic narcissistic relationships. That's what she was liking, commenting, putting eye emojis. You have to admit, she had to be doing it because she wanted us to know. Again, Tia is all about positivity. Ain't nothing wrong with that because, like she said, she's been in deep therapy. But she's also been saying that even though Cory, I'm going to tell you what his response was in a second, is saying all this, she's been in survival mode because she is a single mom. Y'all can sit there and call Tia a narcissist all you want. She is literally saying that Cory is like, she's like, oh my God, thank you for giving me the kids. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. But she's also saying she's in survival mode because she's the only one taking care of her children right now. Y'all, let's get into this. But before we do, please hit that like and subscribe button. Mama's back. If you're wondering where I've been, I did a live explaining it, right? I don't want to be dramatic. I almost died, but Mama is here. Whoever put roots on me, you need to pay them double because it worked. Okay, let's get into this, right? Cory Hardrict posts a cryptic live stream after Tia Mowry revealed when she knew their marriage was over. Now, Tia did say that she knew her marriage was over when her grandmother passed away. And I'll be real. I honestly do believe that there was a narcissistic element and that Cory was the one bringing that, right? The fact that Tia is so real and the fact that she's letting us know all the mess and blah, 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 it's not giving me narc vibes, right? Nobody's perfect, but it's just not giving me narc vibes. But it is common that when somebody very close to you dies, besides the horrible pain you feel, it makes you reevaluate life. It makes you wonder, like, why am I suffering waiting for things to get better? Why do I think that's that? All the things that you held on to, maybe you held on to the relationship for image or this or that. Your mind shifts and you're like, yo, why am I doing any of this? I'll just go be happy by myself, right? Okay, so that's the backdrop. And she's saying all this stuff about basically, Tamara was like basically saying this is how happy she's been. She hasn't been happy, all this other stuff, right? And again, a lot of people are saying that what she did was check out of the relationship, which is common in narcissists. You actually check out first and then you get the courage to leave them. And Tia said she's been in deep, deep therapy to do this. But listen to this. After she revealed all that, right? Cory started an Instagram Live, right? After his estranged wife revealed the moment she knew she wanted to file for divorce. In the video, Hardrict listened to Nas's new song, Reminisce, while silently sitting in the car. Listen to these lyrics, because I'm not getting a copyright claim, so ready? He said, reminisce. Relationships aren't the prettiest. This is the lyrics that he put on the screen. And before y'all say, oh my God, stop reaching, it's just lyrics. Shut up. It's Instagram. They are public figures. You know how this game goes. She said, reminisce. Relationships ain't the prettiest. I was stuck on the silliness. Was it love that I was really in? We don't know until it really ends. But then it's too late. Reminisce. Now, again, take it how you want. To me, I read these lyrics to be like, you're questioning on whether you really loved her and you were starting to feel like, yo, what's going on? Is this relationship even worth it? And then when it ended, you're like, well, it don't matter whether it was love or not because it's really over. Let's not forget that Cory was the one that posted acting out of emotions will get you every time. I think, and this is me, right? I honestly think that Tia came to a pathway and she was like, I can't keep living for you. I think she approached Cory about it, and Cory was like, do what you want, girl, bye, skedaddle. Whatever she said, and I'm going to give you your wish, and actually rolled out. Something is not adding up, especially when you take in Tia's accounts of what's going on with her children. She said the sister got candid about learning how to be present, right? Without having someone else to help her out. She said, I feel like, especially as a mom wearing so many hats, I'm always in survival mode. I'm always making sure everybody's okay. Everybody's alive, everybody's healthy, everybody's fed, and making sure everybody's fine and they have no holes in their socks, right? She said, even amid her hectic new normal, she's been focusing on self-love and setting boundaries since filing for divorce. Now, listen, y'all can take that how you want. Tia is basically admitting that she was the giver. She was the giving tree. If you ever read that book, please don't. It's like the most depressing book in the world. But I think it's an indoctrination that teaches people to give everything, even yourself, just so somebody can have something to it. I don't know. Every time I read that book, I'm like, did a narcissist write this? Because this is a really sick message. Give everything just in the hopes that when you're gone, somebody might love you anyway, right? And also setting boundaries, which lets me know that she felt like in Cory, she had no boundaries. Again, she said she's always making sure people are fed, always this, always that. It wasn't just now, it was even before. Anyway, she said, it's all about learning how to be aware and present with myself and tapping in and making sure I too am taken care of. Because how can you take care of other people if your cup isn't filled? Let's not forget that she did like the mental wellness post when narcissists talked about the way they keep making you give everything. When you're like, here's some of myself. Are you happy? And they're just like, and he's like, no, here's a little bit more of myself. Are you happy? And they're like, no, here's everything. Here's everything I have. Are you happy now? And the narcissist the whole time is like, I mean, I didn't really need this, but thank you. And then they're like, no, I need some more. I need some more, because they're just getting off on the fact that you're emptying everything you have into you, right? Now, just hear me out. I think that was something very interesting that she actually liked. The fact that, and at the end, the narcissist is like, yo, like, well, now that you gave me anything, you're useless to me and you can go. And they're like, how am I useless to you? Again, so there was this other thing that came on Twitter where I know, guys, I love combing Twitter for people's hot takes, right? But on Twitter, there was actually a study that was done by the National Institute of Psychology and what is it? Anyway, then they said that women that are successful are 3 times more likely to be cheated on than non-successful women. Just hear me out. For some reason in the society, and this is documented psychological evidence, so I don't want to hear the hot takes, men can take other men succeeding. But for whatever reason, women, it's not even about being successful, because a man can be more successful. But for some reason, certain men, and I think Cory at that time, when Tia was a big star, he might classify certain men, feel some type of way. Not if their wife is just more successful than Tia was, but if their wife has any success. Because they're indoctrinated to think that women are inferior and you should be ahead of them. And if you're not ahead of the people that should be losing, then something's wrong with you. Now, there were rumors of Cory's cheating. There was rumors of this, there was rumors of that. Who knows? But we all know that if this was a narcissistic relationship, there's usually cheating, there's usually damage to your self-esteem, and there's usually people turning around and blaming it all on you. Let's not forget she also liked the mental illness. Go watch my old video if you want to see all the videos that she liked, where the narcissist was cheating, treating them bad, doing all this stuff, and then turning around and blaming it on her. Again, what is actually going on in this divorce? It's anyone's guess. But guess what, baby? We probably gonna find out in the next month or two, because Tia actually is talking. She asked the judge not to give him spousal support. She has way more assets. He has not waived his right to spousal support, and he hasn't entered in his response for the divorce. You guys, if he actually is what Tia is hinting he might be, this is going to be messy. And Tia looks like she wants us to have a front row seat, and you know your girl's going to follow it. Anyway, my little TisaTells, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.